Hey YouTube, it's your girl Duchess back with another review. Season 5 of Family Business is back, and I'm here with episode 2. Let's go. So Mariah is staging a distraction. Child, she running away with her little birthday money in her backpack. What's funny to me is that she got a backpack and her little birthday money, honey, and she is running away. Girl, where are you going? And it reminds me of when I was like 5 or 6 and I told my mom I was leaving. I had my backpack and my toys and I was running away. I don't know what kid has not tried to run away from their parents. Like, we get so upset. Anyway, I'm off track already. Yeah, so Mariah is running away. She done staged a little decoy so she can get away from these security guards. London is going out, honey, in her Mercedes. I just love that lifestyle. You know, I probably could swing against a friend, you know, like against the home girl. Girl, I don't know, girl. I'm scared. Why am I so tickled? Anyway, Rio is stalking LoJack. He still got smoke for him. You know his mama told him to leave that boy alone, but he got smoke, honey. He is stalking him, and he is ticked that he robbed him. And he didn't even do it. But he gotta stand down because, yeah, London is seeing her boo thing, and her boo thing is LoJack. What? London keep her a little something, a little piece of something. I can't be mad at it, but that's it. Junior is making his wife cry. Poor Sonia. She pregnant. He is blaming her. Like, he is taking this too far. Like, dude, can we come out of the toddler stage? Can we just graduate a little bit and keep the energy where it needs to be? Like, why is this going out to the siblings and stuff, and even your wife? Like, y'all just got married last night. Yeah, Junior gonna make me pop him upside his head. I'm serious. Speaking of old blockhead Junior, he is asleep on the couch, red lacy thongs thrown all over the alcohol glasses, and I mean, of course he didn't have a wild night. And sometimes these ninjas, boy, I tell you. Anyway, he wakes up to his mom calling because she has abruptly ended her trip to Vegas, and she's on her way back. So these heifers gotta go, and they need to go because you married, bruh. Like, Siri, get Junior on the phone. I need to handle something. Chippy frustrated. She tried to wake LC up last night for a little, horizontal poking, and he went poking. He wasn't even peeping. And Chippy's ovaries are still jumping, y'all. She wanted some, so she frustrated this morning. And in walks London with the same clothes she had on last night. Her mom was like, "You had a late night?" London's like, "Look, don't start with me. I had a time with my daughter last night. I needed a little me time." Y'all, I just love how they all live in the same house, and it's like they have their compound. Dr. Richardson, the young lady who saved Mr. Duncan, the one who also worked in the lab, she has an interview, and she's there to see Dr. Wilson. She comes in for her interview, and it's Elsie Duncan there. Dr. Richardson is taken back and visibly nervous. She's concerned he may kill her. She even asks him, "Are you here to kill me?" And he explains that Dr. Wilson has retired. He retired last week, and he's just really there to talk. So have a seat. He really wants to thank her for intervening. Had it not been for her, he would probably be dead. And so his family is grateful, and he wanted to extend their thanks for what looks like the third time, because he also is wondering, why didn't she take the $1 million that he offered her? Say what? Girl. And, she said that she's done a lot of unscrupulous things in her life and she wanted to do some good. Helping him allow her to do that. And that was good enough for her. So, she's just looking for someone to take a chance on her and get a fresh start because she's really serious about mental health. She's experienced it with her family, her mother to be specific. So this is really her passion. Money is not a thing. And Elsie says, "This is the space for you. Welcome to your new office." She's like, "What? Are you serious?" He's serious. He already has the nameplate placed there. Dr. Richardson, he has given the staff off for a week, and this is now her practice. She's so grateful. She lets him know that if he ever needs anything, feel free to ask. And Elsie takes that as an opportunity to address his libido issues with his wife. So she is going to run some labs and text him some herbs and supplements that he can try because he does not want to take any medication if he can avoid it. And they'll be in touch. Back at the Duncan compound, London is running downstairs. She's freaking out. She's noticed that Mariah is not at home. And her mom is like, "We got cameras around here like the CIA. Like, get the security to pull the cameras." Honey, she tripped the power. Y'all ain't gonna find it on them cameras. Later that night, Nevada is out driving. I don't know where he's headed to, but Mariah rings his phone from a payphone. She done got off on the wrong train. She on the wrong side of the tracks. She's at a payphone. These guys are sitting next to her. They smoking and hanging out and stuff, and she's petrified. So she's calling him to come and pick her up. She's somewhere called Bayshore, which is not anywhere near where they are. She needs his help, and she needs him to come pick her up, like, right now. So he's on his way. Nevada makes it in time to get her, and he wants to know what's going on with her. Reluctantly, she tells him she thinks her mom killed her dad, and he reassures her that her mom would never do that. He will show up, and he tells her to be prepared. He's not mad at her, but her mom and her grandma is. Meanwhile, LoJack's nephew is sitting with his carjacking partner, and he is on pins and needles because his mom is freaking out. This Duncan family is not to be played with. She is putting him on the first thing smoking down south. She wants him as far away from his partner as possible. The partner is not that phased. He been on the street since he was 16. He ain't never heard of the Duncans, so he gonna stick around. We gonna see how that works out for him. But LoJack has made it his business to get his nephew out of town, as he should. So Brandon bounces, and the friend is Googling the Duncans, and he sees them as some wealthy used car salesmen. He is not fazed, and his mom needs some type of transplant, so he is stressed for money. So this fool is about to risk his life again. Hard heads. So Nevada is picking up Orlando from the private jet. I had to concentrate to say that because I wanted to say airport, but no, and he looks so good coming off that plane. Whew. First order of business is for him to see Junior. And Nevada is giving the lowdown that he been hanging out at some gentleman's club. He has completely flipped the script. He knows exactly where to find him. So they're going to see Junior. And Nevada read him right, honey, because Junior is indeed at this gentleman's club getting fed fruit and being all cozy. In walked Orlando. Orlando is like, "What's up? Why you haven't answered any of my calls? Like, what did I do to you for you to be ghosting me?" And Junior's like, "If you haven't heard, I ain't speaking to none of you Duncans right now." So Orlando tried to speak some sense into Junior. He lets him know how much he loves him and that no matter what, he is still his brother. They are family. There's nothing he can do about that. Like, he gets that he's upset with mom and dad, rightfully so. He know he's hurting. He's hurting right there with him. But you ain't gotta ghost me. And what you're doing to your wife is wrong. I like that he called him out about how he's handling his wife, because that really doesn't have anything to do with it. But I guess we have to understand that Junior is hurting, and hurt people. He just needs space to process or whatever he's doing. I just hope he don't do too much damage, child. Because with all of that heartfelt conversation they had and all that passion, y'all, I love Orlando as an actor. I'm developing a crush. Anyway, back to this review. He's not saying that they're not his family. He's not saying that they're not brothers. But right now, they're estranged, and that's just what it's going to be. Orlando's going to leave it for now, but it's not over. And he and Nevada, I want to call him Vegas. That's not his name. But he and Nevada, they're going to go ahead and leave Junior to his foolishness. Child, Chippy over there going through it, honey. She needs some peen. She done crushed up Viagra into this man blueberry pie, and it didn't work. She and Thelma from Good Times, I don't know her name on this show, forgive me, but they're having a healthy conversation, and I love it. I love how they're just being so candid. I'm telling y'all, I just love this family dynamic. Anyway, so they're having a healthy conversation about her frustrations, and they talk about Viagra. They talk about she may have to go ahead and get her a rabbit or one of them rolls that she keep hearing about. Hopefully they get it worked out, because they do have a healthy life in that area, and she compliments how fine Elsie is getting every day, honey. She needs some peen. I just hope that I still have the hots for my husband when we old like that, in a healthy life like that, girl. Anyway. So meanwhile, LC gets a call from Dusty Rusty, the sheriff that I don't like. Jonah is ready to meet. He has talked with him and confirmed that they can meet at the ranch tonight at 9:00 p.m. And as long as he got the $5 million, everything should go smooth. So he told LC to come along. He won't be there for this exchange. He got things to do. Child, he's sitting up there with some women, flashing his badge and all. Anyway, so Duncan meets up with this Jonah fellow, and they're exchanging this $5 million. And Jonah lets him know, first of all, he keep calling him boy. And before I can even kind of let that settle in my spirit on how annoying it was, LC checked him, like, I'm not your boy. And what you want from me? What is it that you want from me? So Jonah tells him that he wants $1 million a month to keep this little secret, this little new arrangement. Thank you for the $5 million. And I want $1 million a month. First of all, Shady Grady knew he was going to come with some bull and want more money. And he set this up. I just needed to interject that. But back to the scene. So Duncan is like, that's ridiculous. I'm not giving you another $1 million a month. Like, what exactly do you want from me? Like, and he basically threatens his family. Like, it's worth it. It's worth just as much as your family. What do you think it's worth to you? And so Duncan tells him it's worth just as much as your life. And this dude calls his bluff. Duncan pulls out his gun. He tell him that you ain't gonna be able to kill us all, Duncan. He said, yeah, but I'm gonna start with you. Baby, he put a bullet in his chest, dropped him, bam, just like that. Okay, LC, I be forgetting you not to be played with, and I guess you gotta let him know. Well, his wife called just after that. She and Nene are chatting it up, and she was just checking in. Baby, LC is glad for that call, honey. His blood is pumping. He tell her to go upstairs and get ready for him, put on something nice. He hungry, but it ain't for no food. Y'all know she ready. Poor baby. She ready. She ready. I love that they're still in love and got the hots for each other. Yes. I aspire to be. Now, LC, don't you get that lady all hot and bothered and not, handle your business. But that is episode 2. Family business is back, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. So far, they're not disappointing. Yeah, so it's your girl Duchess. I appreciate all the views, the likes, the subscribes, everything that you guys are doing to support my channel. I so appreciate you. Sincerely, and I'm out.